Well, it's Pistol P, Mr. Loa, Smoking Locas in the house. We're coming through YouTube straight into your house. Bringing all the gossip and the news, and we're loud. So take back, pop a cold one. The P Street Podcast is on now. Hey guys, what's up? This is Mr. Loa with the P Street Podcast. I'm here with
Alvin.
That's right, guys. So we're here with Alvin, man. He does jiu-jitsu here in Pecos, man. I know he went in you went in a competition in Midland?
Yeah.
Was it Midland? What was the name again?
Texas Battleground Championship. I can't remember.
Well, it was a competition either way. Hey, man, so you got first place, right, man? But this is the second time you competed.
It's the fourth time. Yeah.
First time?
Fourth. My fourth one? Yeah.
Fourth time. Oh, damn, man. I only thought you did it twice. No. That's four. So you're doing good, man. You're moving on up.
Trying to do something different, man.
What's up, man? Hey, man, so tell us what you got going on here, man. Like, explain to the people watching at home what you got going on here in Pecos, man.
We just started up this club. We've been doing it for like 3 years now, but we've been trying to get more people to come in and try it out, try something different here in town. New exercise. The gym was too boring for me. This was something better, you know. Get to be a little rough house over here and have a good time trying something new, man.
Oh, man. Hey, man, so how did this come about, man? Like, how did you get, like, influenced to start doing jiu-jitsu, bro?
Well, we had Zach used to be here as our coach. He was here, and, COVID hit and everything, and we were bored just sitting at home. And my buddy Jason over there was like, man, he got the teacher. He's like, he just needs a few more people. So he called us up, and we went out there to Jason's backyard under the tree and went for 3 hours. That was it, man. It hooked us. We all fucking liked it, so we just kept on coming back to it.
That's all, man. So like, how long did it take you to start getting used to it, man? Because I know you guys wrestle a lot, man, and soreness and all that.
I'm still not used to it. Shit.
So you never get fully used to it then? You just every day go at it?
Yeah, every 3 days we go at it, and it's exhausting, you know, push your limits all the time, and it's fun. But, yeah, it takes, you start seeing everything happen, like, as you learn. It takes about 3 months when you start noticing what moves you can get, what's starting to pop up, how to defend stuff better. But the first 3 months, getting your ass whooped. That's really what it was. We just got our ass whooped every day by our coach and this other guy named Colin, man. They would just put it to us. Damn, it was good, though. It was fun.
Hey, so you do a lot of cardio then, man, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is all cardio pretty much. Yeah, pure cardio. And your weight's fighting you back. You're lifting weights, but it's fighting back, So
compared to when you started to right now, how do you feel? How do you feel your body feel, man?
Oh, man, it feels way better, man. I feel 100 times stronger than what I used to feel. A bunch of the pains that I did used to have that, just getting older, stretching more now, doing this stuff took most of those pains away. The lower back pains and the back pains, period, have pretty much gone from this.
You feel like your body's going back in time, like back to when you were youthful, when you were young, right?
Heck yeah, it does, man. It makes you feel way better now.
I've seen a lot of people like they do the jiu-jitsu, man, and they look good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Health-wise, they look good. They look fit. So, I recommend people out there watching this video, man, if you're looking for a change in lifestyles, man, like health-wise, so jiu-jitsu is probably a place for you to come and go at it. If you don't like lifting weights or running, man, but you like watching boxing, UFC, MMA, whatever, this might be your thing, man, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. It's a fun deal. It's a workout. You're going to like it or you're going to love it. So I think
it's a love-and-hate relationship.
Yeah. You're going to try it out. You're going to know if you want to come back the first day, because if it's going to push you, we do push you to your limits. We want to see what you're willing to do for yourself and see how hard you're willing to go. So we just kind of hold you down. We'll put a lot of pressure on you and just let you know it's kind of what we're going to do all the time, just so you can get used to it and be ready to fight back against it.
Yeah, man. So what about the competing side of it, man? Like, how do you feel like when you go compete? Like, is it nerve-wracking or like it's like, let's say like somebody first time going out there, what can people expect if they want to go compete?
A whole different level of people that you're going against, because you're here in the gym, you go against your friends and everything, so you're kind of lighter with each other. But once you get out to like a tournament, man, it's completely different. They're going to try to slam you. They're going to try to break your arm or try to take you however you can, man, because like I've always been smaller in my weight classes, so it's going against these bigger dudes that are dropping to get to 205, and I was just at 205. It was rough, man. I've got my ass whooped a shitload of times. Like,
well, that was what happens, with time you start learning the tricks and everything, that everybody, I guess, already knows ahead of time,
Yeah, man, like, especially having, like, a really good coach on your side, them telling you what to do as you're, like, going, like, moving or anything, or they see what you're trying to set yourself up for. They let their fighters know, and them guys understand it, and they just cut it out real quick. So it's cool, man. It's intense. It's fun just to see where you're at, just to see, we get old and we want to keep on doing something or competing against something, and we lose it once we get out of high school. You ain't competing no more, so you kind of just messing around. Yeah, you become a dad, or you just drink. Yeah, you start drinking right out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to do. Yeah, there's nothing to do. So this was good just because, I was older already by the time we started this shit. I wish I was younger when I started, but we started, so it's all good. As long as you start, man, it don't matter when you start, Right.
So, like I said, everybody, like, whenever, we all got into it because UFC, like, I guess, made it blow up, right? Who's somebody that motivated you? When we started watching UFC, right, you see these fighters, you're like, man, I wonder if that's as hard as it, they make it seem. So now that you're doing it, man, compared to when you were watching it, where do you put that in between? Like, what do you think about, like, how hard this is to, like, when it comes to, like, training and going and competing now that you're doing?
Yeah. Oh, man, BJ Penn was my all-time favorite. His jiu-jitsu was awesome. He was a little dude. He was moving up in weight classes, fighting everybody, like, knocking dudes out. And he was awesome to watch all the time, man. But there's so many of them. But, like, seeing, like, now watching the fights that we've been doing jiu-jitsu, it's pretty awesome because you see them in their scrambles. Like, when most people watch them, they're like, see them go to the ground, they think that shit's boring. Like us, we get excited because we know what they're doing. We know their movements that they're doing. Like, we know how they're trying to set something up. We know how they're flipping them or they're rolling them out of there. We see all that stuff. Besides the stand-up, the stand-up's always awesome to watch also, man. But the grappling, once you've been doing it and you can see it happening, it's like a whole new thing to the fucking MMA deal, the UFC deal and all that shit. It's pretty awesome, man.
Okay, so more like the UFC is more like hands-on, let's go box and fight. So when you're grappling, like, when you're competing, it's more like you got to pin the guy, you know what I mean? Because obviously you're not going to punch him. Cause
there's no punching. It's just straight jiu-jitsu. So it's takedowns. It's like wrestling, but you got to go for the submission. You try to go for the finishes. There's, arm bars, kimuras, and, man, there's, like, all kinds of different.
So you do feel like it's kind of like a chess game, kind of like down there when you're one against each other, have to think what move he's gonna make next, and you got to counter that.
Hell yeah, man! It's definitely you're doing something so you can make him move a certain way so you can get your submission in. Like one of the guys that comes down and trains with us, Santos, whenever he comes down, he's like 6 moves ahead of whatever you're doing. He knows everything that you're gonna try to do before you're even going to do it. So he knows how to react to everything. He's been doing it for like 18 years. Our coach is the same way, man. They sit there and they set you up and you feel like you're getting out or you're doing something, and it's just so they can go ahead and slide their submission in. It's pretty neat, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So hey, man, when you competing now, have you ran into anybody like famous, man, like in these competitions going around?
No, I haven't. Because I've only done the ones here in Odessa. I haven't gone out of here, so I'm pretty sure, like, if I were to go to Austin or something, for sure we'd see somebody, big names out there, because they got all the big gyms over there now. Like, some of the best grapplers are over there. Gordon Ryan, I know they got a gym over there. Donahue, he's like one of the best jiu-jitsu coaches you could ever have. They got a gym over there. So, and then the B team, like, they got a bunch of fucking awesome fighters.
So all this is spreading, man. So pretty much this kind of like stuff is spreading now, right?
From what I've heard on a lot of stuff is like jiu-jitsu is probably like one of the fastest growing sports right now because you're not gonna take big risk in getting hurt, and and you're doing this over like a weekend deal, so it's like a bunch of dads and people, so they're not trying to go and fucking break some shit, and they still got to work the next day or whatever, and like there's some competitions that are legit, like the ADCC is a real big one, or that they get together, and that's like top-notch guys, man. You got to be on a super level to go out there and compete with them dudes.
Hey, man, what do you think about for the ladies watching at home, like the moms and all that? This also can help them, like, as self-defense, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it teaches you how to get out from somebody when they got you pinned down. A lot of times it's certain movements that you'll be able to do, or how to, what's it called? What's framing? You could frame off of somebody, how to kind of like put your frames in so you could get your legs in and kick them off of you, or how to get out of somebody's headlock if somebody got you in a headlock, or they got their hands on your neck, how to get them off of you. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that it can teach you, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it'd be good for girls. We have one girl, we got two girls actually, and one of them, she's a high-level girl, and man, she'd be awesome for them girls to learn with.
There you go, ladies. If you're looking for somebody to train self-defense, this jiu-jitsu stuff could be your thing. So, come find them. And I think you have a Facebook page, right? Like a private page?
Yeah, it's Pecos Grappling Club.
Okay, so there you go. Look for it, man. And if you find it, ask, and he will let you join, and then get in contact with him to come do this.
Heck yeah, and it's free. We don't charge nobody. So we just want people to come learn and come try something different. So it's always good to do that, man.
Yeah, man. So that's a good thing you're bringing here this to Pecos, man. You guys are doing here this in Pecos, because I guess, like I said, planting the seed, and eventually this is going to grow into a bigger thing, which is pretty cool, man, because here in Pecos, bro, like you said, there's really not much to do, and this could be something for the town that can benefit in all sorts of ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like people from out of town and stuff, man, like the oil field workers, we have a lot of them come through and come train with us. Like this, that's a new guy right there, CJ. He's from New Mexico, so he's been in training, I think he said, for a year and a half, I believe. And he's a blue belt, so he's ranked pretty good, and he knows a bunch of good different styles, so it'll help us learn some new stuff. He'll teach us some stuff that he's been shown, like they showed him at his gym, and so it'd be a good deal for us. And like, I mean, we just have people sometimes randomly text us like, "Hey man, I'm here in town, can we come check out your?" Like, just come on, like come try it out. Come, if you've been doing it, come on, you can show us something. We're not going to push you away or try to act like we're good or anything like that. We accept everybody and anybody. So
that's awesome, man. That's good. Hey, so let's say somebody wanted, was interested in coming here and do this. What was something you recommend that you do at home before they come out here? Maybe like stretch, hydrate, or what do you think?
Stretch and hydrate. Yeah, that's it.
Two basic things.
Yeah, just them two things. Because don't eat before. Make sure you wash your feet, because ain't nobody.
No, hygiene, right?
Yeah, hygiene. Be good in hygiene.
Okay, cool, man. So, yeah, man. So, with that being said, man, do you have any things you would like to tell the public, man, in case they're interested? Like, what kind of stuff they need to wear when they come out here and all that?
Shorts and a t-shirt. Something with no pockets, not too baggy of clothes, because you're using your hands a lot, and your fingers could get caught and break a finger or something.
What about jewelry, like for the ladies?
Yeah, no jewelry. Make sure you take off all your jewelry, your nails, all that stuff, because we don't want to get scratched up. It's the number one thing is don't scratch up people. You get scratched. You do get scratched no matter what. But if you got long nails, it makes it worse. So.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Hey, so anything else you want to talk about, man? Maybe you got any events coming up, man? Another maybe tournament or anything?
No, right now, no, I don't got nothing. But hopefully here pretty soon there'll be something close by, another grappling tournament. I'll jump in on that one.
That's cool, man.
Doesn't matter how many pounds, come challenge Alvin. Yeah. Hey, so now we're hearing the belt, right? I'm behind the camera and I can hear the belt going on. Is there a time that you guys are practicing right now?
Right now, no, they're just slow rolling. So it's kind of just going over techniques and stuff and slowly going at it, not going full speed yet or anything like that. But yeah, it's kind of like what they're doing right now. He's going over some new, showing them some different things, I believe, is what I was looking at. So it's pretty awesome.
Got it.
But usually, with rounds, we do 5-minute rounds and maybe a 30-second break in between rounds. And it's just as soon as you're done with that one person, get up, walk to the next person. 30 seconds is up, start again, another 5 minutes. Keep on going.
Do you guys, in order to get better, right, do you guys do different weight? You'll put somebody heavy against somebody smaller so they can keep getting better and better, so whenever the competition comes?
Yeah, I don't know no, we're like, there's just a couple.
Like, for example, in order for you to get better, right, you had to train so much, right?
Yeah.
What did it take you to go up there? Like I'm talking about, in order to get better, I don't think you just train only with your weight division. I believe you have to.
With everybody in here, like we just all train with each other. So it's as soon as me and Jason, I'm like 20 pounds heavier than Jason. As soon as we're done, I'll jump to Gary. Gary probably outweighs me by a few pounds. I'll go over there and jump with Ralphie, and then I'll go with Trey. You know, like we all just go at it with each other. And like if I got a competition coming up, what I usually do is I stay in the middle and I go 5 minutes with each guy. And as soon as I'm done with one of them, like the other one will come and jump in and we start going right at it. So it's just really building up your oxygen level and shit, being able to breathe and control yourself, staying calm when you're exhausted as shit, and you know, trying to, because your arms are gonna burn out. Everything burns out after third or fourth do it, and you're just fighting for your life at that point. But you're trying to stay calm the whole time that you're doing it.
Okay, so in order to win the match, what do you got to do? Is it like wrestling, like you have to pin them down, or do you have to make them tap out?
Some tournaments you go by points. So it's like if I get a takedown, that'll be like 2 points. If I get like a side control, which is like, we'll show all that stuff here in a minute.
Like they're locked, like when they're locked and they can't move.
They're laying down on their back and we're like on their side holding them down. That's like another 2 points. If we get their back, I think that's like 4 points or something like that. Submissions, you know, you get them in a choke, arm bar, leg lock or something, or ankle lock or whatever. Then you can win like that. If they tap, once they tap, that's it. You know,
You won the whole match.
Yeah, you won the match right there. And then if it goes off 5 minutes, then you can go by points. Or a tournament that we did in El Paso, it was a 10-minute round and it's submission only. So at the end of it, you get to put them in a submission, and whoever gets out the fastest wins. So that one was.
I bet you that one's awesome. Yeah, now, let's say somebody waits. He's taller than you, but he has the same weight as you. Does he have an advantage because he has longer reach? He has longer arms, longer legs?
Yeah, it does, man. I think it gives an advantage to him because there's certain moves, like when you're trying to get up like a triangle choke, you know, like the guys with longer legs and longer arms, it's way easier for them to throw that up and catch you in it as you're trying to like step back or get your head up or something. You know, that's way easier for them to get a hold of. And like long arms, yeah, that does help because you're able to like reach and grab different submissions because the fact that your arms are longer. Like I got short arms, so some of the moves are harder for us to hit. Short legs, triangles, I don't go for triangles because that shit's hard to wrap my little ass legs around a motherfucker and choke them out and shit like that.
So anything you got to say before we end this interview? Yeah,
our gym's out here on 1600 on 2nd Street. Just come out, man, show up, try something different. You know, come see how far you're willing to push your body. You know, it's way different. It's fun, though. It is fun at the same time, especially like all the younger guys that just graduated and played football or something. They like that fucking hardcore pressing shit, man. You come on, and this is definitely be fun for you. I guarantee it.
Yeah, you're going to come here to train and you see me at the spot. Don't try those moves on me, okay? Don't try those moves. But signing out, this is Smokey Lojas. See you later.
Oh, yeah, I'm Alvin, man. Nice to meet y'all. Thank y'all.